Hey everyone, it's Tuesday, it's about 11:45. Did a couple of hours work this morning and then went to see Liz at the hospital because today I am going into London. I'm going to the office of the company I work for a meeting today, and starts at 2, so by prior arrangement I went to the...
Platform 3 is
wait for him to finish talking.
49 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly.
There you go.
Calling at Reading.
Anyway, he's not going to finish anytime soon. I've got the microphone anyway. Anyway, the point being that, yeah, it starts at 2 and I'm going out for dinner afterwards, a work dinner thing, so I won't be back till late. So basically, by prior arrangement, I asked to go to the hospital early today. So I just spent half an hour with Liz. She went to the gym, and after a false start, she managed to climb 4 sets of steps. I was only with her for half an hour, and here I am now at the train station, waiting for my train. It's a very grey day, but it's not cold, but it's not hot. It's actually quite pleasant, I find. I think there's a threat of rain, but yeah, that's where we are. That's what I'm doing today.
Platform 3 for the 11:49 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. Calling at Reading, Oxford, Banbury, Leamington Spa, Coventry, Birmingham International, Birmingham New Street, Wolverhampton, Stafford, Stoke-on-Trent, Mansfield, Stockport, and Manchester Piccadilly. This train is
I'm on the train. I said I'm on the train. I might even read my poem about being on a train. Oh, we're moving now. I'll think about that. But look, proof, if proof be need be, that I'm on the train. Next stop I think is Woking, then Clapham Junction, and then London Waterloo. I'm going to show you the train now. It's exciting. Wasn't that fun, everybody? I'm on a train to Waterloo. There are many tunnels we travel through. I distract my mind with the view. But my God, I need a poo. The sky outside is very blue. The fields are coated with fresh dew. We pass a place that I once knew. Oh, by heck, I need a poo. People are seated 2 by 2. On my own, I'm missing you. Fiddling around with my shoe. Bloody hell, I need a poo. We pass some houses, very new. I see some cows, my mind goes moo. I laugh inside, you would do too, but I still desperately need a poo. What I told you, it was true. I wish you were here, we could share a brew. I've got no one else here in lieu. Doesn't help that I need a poo. The train I'm on will soon be due. I'll be in London at 10 to 2. I'm really hoping to see you anew. And maybe I could use your loo.
London is so functional, like everything functions, but living in Devon, you really
Right, here we are, London Waterloo. Named, of course, for the famous battle where we twatted the French. Haha. Let's have a little look around, shall we? I just got given some Prime for free. 2 of them, in fact. I got cred. No. There we go. We are going into the very depths of Trantor / Coruscant / London.
A safety message for your attention. We value your safe passage through Waterloo Station. Escalators are moving machinery, so to avoid any injuries, please take care when using them. Please stand on the right and hold the handrail. If using stairs, please hold the handrail and take care. When I started coming here in the 90s for work, I was reading the Asimov Foundation series, and I used to pretend that this was Trantor, which was the city planet. This was the early 90s, before Coruscant in Star Wars had really been fully defined as a thing. It took its inspiration from Trantor anyway. So this is what I like to imagine in my day-to-day life, that I'm in a science fiction world. Now we are going to Canary Wharf. Canary Wharf Underground Station was where some of Rogue One was filmed, and there's a bit just opposite from where my office is where they also filmed some of Andor for the Imperial Intelligence Bureau, ISB, Security Bureau, whatever it's called. Yeah, so
go down again now. Right, here we are at Canary Wharf Station. Now this is where bits of Rogue One were filmed, the Star Wars film. They either took away or hid these signs, but there are scenes where you see stormtroopers or whatever running on the planet Scarif in the base to obviously defend it against the rebel attack. Anyway, we're going up this escalator now, so finally we're getting out of the depths of London. Although this bit's not quite as deep. There's only 2 escalators. Now technically, I don't actually have to leave this building. I can get to my office by continuing through the shopping centre, just taking a lift straight up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where I work by going outside briefly and getting to the office that way. Might need to top up that card later. So, to the right is Canada Place Mall, and that is directly underneath the Canary Wharf building that everyone knows, i.e. Torchwood Tower from Doctor Who. And if I go through there and then go up a couple of flights again, there's like a little shopping centre through there, I can get to my office, but I'm going to show you outside first. I think it might be raining. I hope you appreciate I'm getting wet for you guys. Here we are at Canary Wharf. So that is the main Canary Wharf building. Now, once upon a time, I stayed with my mum in sort of Romford, I think it was, And I remember seeing the red flashing light on top of that. I never thought I'd ever actually be working here. Since that's been built, loads of other buildings have been built, and my office building is that one there. I can't get a very good view of the dock at the moment because they're doing some work here, obviously. Let's see if we can get a view from over here. Normally you can get right to the waterfront. No, not really. Doing a load of work in there. Anyway, there's a plane up there. Just in the clouds. Probably gone now. Anyway, we're going to cross the road and go to this building here. Hi. So, it's Wednesday evening. I hope you enjoyed coming with me on that trip into central London. Nowadays I kind of go like maybe 5 or 6 times a year, maybe a little bit more. But this was the first time I'd actually done it since I started my Total Ramblings vlog. Had actually intended to show you some footage from the 19th floor of the building I work, which is 40 Bank Street, and then, you know, maybe the trip home. But what happened was I got so busy at work, and then it was raining. I didn't really feel like whipping the camera out, to be honest with you. So the next time I go, I'll take you some footage from that floor and show you the view that I get. Here's some interesting news though. So I was talking about the so-called Torchwood Tower. So it's One Canada Mall or Canada Square or something. It's basically the main Canary Wharf building. It was the first tall one there. There's loads and loads and loads and loads of skyscrapers around there now. The area's really grown up massively. And as I say, when I stayed with my mum in Romford back in 1992, I remember looking out the window and seeing the flashing light on top of that building, thinking it was cool. And now I've discovered that my firm is going to be moving across the road to that building, this 32nd floor, and I'm going to be working in that building. Like, how cool is that? Like 32, 33 years later after I sat there staring at it as a 20-year-old. Amazing, right? Pretty cool, I think. Also, of course, I jokingly call it Torchwood Tower because there was an episode of Doctor Who where the organisation Torchwood was based at the very top of it, and the Daleks and the Cybermen attacked and it all went to hell. So when I am working in the building, obviously I'm going to need to look out for alien invasions and what have you. Anyway, today I visited Liz. We had a visit from a lady named Kirsty. Went through the sort of plans that we've got for Liz's, you know, it sounds like they're going to be putting Liz in a home to start with for final sort of rehabilitation. She doesn't need to be in an intensive care ward, and obviously it takes a lot of resources, you know, to look after her there. So it sounds like they're filling out this thing called a SAT form, and they're going to be moving her to a home for a little while. We're probably still talking about a couple of months in a home. We might even be talking about a couple of months to a few weeks or whatever before she can even get there, because there'll be a waiting list. To be honest with you, I'm not kind of going to regale any other details because they'll change anyway. They change every bloody day. And it's just kind of seems a bit futile to, you know, talk about stuff that might or might not happen, you know. But anyway, that is the current news. I had quite a nice time in London. We went afterwards. There were 11 of us. Went afterwards to a place called Dishoom. It's like a chain. They kind of do like Indian food and stuff. There's one in Canary Wharf. There's one in Covent Garden. They're all around the place. But here's the weird thing. I asked for an orange juice and lemonade, and they didn't know what that was. The lady looked at me like I'd just screwed a dead goat in front of her. Who doesn't know what an orange juice and lemonade is? Anyway, that's my ramble for the evening. I hope you've enjoyed the train footage. It was quite nice to be able to distract myself from the journey by recording stuff and sharing it with you. And I'm going to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
If you enjoy what I do here, although I can't think why, please remember to click the like button, smash that subscribe button, and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I post a new video. You might also want to check out my website, www.worldsbestestpoet.com, if you fancy a laugh.